I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
I'm the illest alive. Watch me prove it. I snatch your crown with your head still attached to it.
Come on, man. This is God-given. Only thing I got to do is just show up.
The nerve, the audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Prophecies with the Prophet.
What is we talking about?
You want to be good or great? And then make me remember, I'm trying to be great. You hear me? Great.
Prophecies, as always. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. Say something in the chat and the comment section so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. Without understanding, there is no vision, and without vision, there is no understanding. Let me bring in my crazy co-hosts so we can get this show on the road, man. How's everybody doing? All right, people. Skinny is here. Miss Nina Pleazz is here. Baby Hairs is here. CNoStress is here. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing, man?
Good. How you doing, T?
Yeah.
What's up, Angela? I see you in the chat, man.
Hey, Angie.
All right, we are going to have another co-host popping. One of Baby Hairs' people is going to join us tonight. So as soon as she gets her camera situated, I see her in the background. But as soon as she gets her camera situated, we're going to bring her in. Now we got a lot to get into tonight. This episode is entitled Meeting of the Minds as the World Turns. I just want to say that new mom is not here, and it was her idea for this shit. That's all I want to say. So shout out to Tia. I think she's going to be popping in whenever she gets a chance. Maybe she's dealing with baby Blake. I don't know, but we shall see. But are y'all ready, people? Does anybody need to speak or address anything? Is everybody good? What we doing? What's the vibes?
I do.
What's up?
My son graduated 8th grade today.
Congratulations. Yes, congratulations.
That's what's up.
That's a big deal.
And tomorrow, my baby going tomorrow.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations.
That's I'm being there with my church fan.
Huh?
Not with the church fan.
got my baby on the church fan. You feel me?
Right. That fan be coming in handy too.
Not with the church fan, but congratulations to all the graduates, and congratulations to y'all as parents as well. Mine has already graduated, but we do have a college graduation next year or so. You know, shout out to that. I do want to say shout out to yours as well. I do want to say before we get into this episode, I don't know if y'all saw the BET Awards last night, but I just want to say shout out to
Glorilla.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Skinny. Wait a minute, Skinny. I just want to say congrats to Jamie Foxx, who got an Icon Award. And this was extremely important because he almost lost his life not too long ago. So it was a real special moment, you know, between him and his daughters and just the people paying him a tribute. He got to see that, you know, before anything happened. So I just want to say shout out to Jamie Foxx for that. But now you can talk about Glorilla.
I thought initially that's where you was going, but congratulations to Glorilla for changing her life around and receiving. If y'all haven't heard, she got the Gospel Award.
That's a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to rewind that. I gotta play that back.
She got the Gospel Award.
That's a fact.
How?
Because she got a song with Kirk Franklin.
So she got an award for that?
Yeah, it's like it's a song of the year. I think it's like the gospel song of the year or something. Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
I mean,
all right, so this is
got awards.
This is how
Okay,
the demons try to get into the God network. I'm telling y'all, this is when the evil try to get into the good some type of way and win. I don't know. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, is this show AI right now? Because this shit is not real.
No, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it. Give her some grace.
That's a kick in the face.
Shit, give her some grace, y'all. Shit.
It's people who've been in church every day of their lives since they was 0 years old that sung in the choir to get that award, and Glorilla get it.
Right.
You lost
That's
me.
not good.
You lost me. You lost me.
Angela, I mean, I'll listen to it, but I've just never heard it. Like it doesn't seem like that's the song that's amongst the masses. You got to find that or stumble upon it.
We are pro Glorilla over here, so we ain't gonna do that.
I love Glorilla.
I'm not. No, I love Glorilla, hands down.
That's a big accomplishment.
That should be her an award. Okay.
She said, okay.
I'm gonna do blue.
Look
I'm
at
doing
this
bluegrass.
one, y'all. Wait a second. Look at this one, y'all.
Damn.
Damn. She came through. Period.
I'm gonna pull up anyway.
Okay.
Hey y'all. Hey Tia.
Hey Tia.
What's up?
Her camera's still crispier than mine, so she outside.
What kind of what kind of joint you got?
Oh, my shit new. I got S25.
Okay.
That's what I was about to say, Tia. Tia, that's what I was about to say.
It's the Wi-Fi.
What?
You need Wi-Fi.
What you was about to say, Tia?
We team Apple over here, man. I'm sorry.
This the only thing Apple in my thing, and that's because I do music on that. That's the only thing Apple. But I hate Apple. I'm sorry. I know I'm father.
Samsung.
All right, before we bring in
who said that?
Me.
I am too.
Okay.
I'm too, but I got
as you should be. The odds are even now. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's our next show.
Tia, I was telling the people, I was telling our co-host that it was your idea that we kind of changed the topic, and you wasn't here. So I was like, where the fuck is the mom at?
I'm like, every time you say, you said, y'all see how my face be like, now what I say? I don't know why. I be just thinking you about to lie on me. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I never tell lies. I am the prophet, people. I don't tell lies. I don't understand.
He might tell a joke, but he never tell a lie.
Yeah. All right, baby hairs, can you introduce your guest?
So my best friend Aisha, y'all.
Hey,
family. This is
what's up? Everybody call me daddy.
I can.
Not daddy. Not daddy.
I cannot.
I mean, I don't even call my own daddy. His name Michael. So
I cannot.
That's unfortunate.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us tonight. As you can see and hear, Skinny's out of control. As you can see, he shows up for company and the regulars.
I
mean, I was listening last week. I seen how y'all vibe. So
all right, people. So let's get into tonight's episode. Do y'all want me to play the video for the icebreaker first, or do y'all want to answer the initial question?
The video.
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna play the video first, and then we'll dissect the video, and then we'll answer the question. So this video,
baby mom, you gotta roll your window up.
I cannot. So this video comes from Woody McClain on the Shannon Sharp show, and he was speaking about just his mindset as far as things that's going on in his acting career. But I'll play the video and then we'll discuss.
Moving forward in my career is like I want to be very strategic of what I pick because I don't want everybody to keep perceiving me as this bad person because It's okay, bro.
Wow.
He was speaking on how he's being typecasted. He doesn't always want to play the bad guy, and that's affecting his mental health, as y'all seen him walk off. So anybody can go. What are your thoughts?
That's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate. I think a lot of times in the industry, you know, once you play a certain role, you kind of stuck in that category, which I seen Halle Berry speak about too. As far as playing like different roles, like she didn't want to just play this one stereotypical role. So then she went into the role of a crackhead, or she went into the role of, you know, other things. Because I mean, it can't, the acting industry has a tendency to really play on your mind. And as we've seen, some people have committed suicide because they couldn't handle the capacity of what they had to go through mentally in those roles. And I think that is really, really unfortunate for actors and actresses to go through that.
All right.
It's
Anybody
crazy
else?
also because it's unfortunate even more because the ones who are the best at it, they're the best at it because they mentally like lock in, right? Robin Williams, to your point, like suicide, like all of these people who do such a great job at these roles, it's like they're getting casted because they're so great at it, but it's so like heartbreaking for them to go through that because they're so talented at that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're able to mentally prepare for these roles that other people most likely can't do. And sometimes, like, you know how so I've worked in film before, hair and makeup behind the scenes, but like the way that they really lock in and like they have to become something completely different. And to the point where they'll lock in a character the whole entire day, even behind the scenes, even when we break for lunch and everything, so that they can be so well at this character. It's really sad. And even when and the crazy thing is, even when they audition for other roles, the writers or whoever's in the room, they're like, they'll see something in them, right? That they know that they can play this particular role. Like Woody could have probably auditioned for a whole totally different role outside of Kane, right?
Right.
And they're like, no, but I see you doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something that he's exuding that they know he would be so talented in it. I love me some Woody anyway. I love it. I do. I really do. But it's so heartbreaking to see him like that.
Right. So for those who don't know, he played Bobby Brown in the New Edition movie, and the role of Kane that she's speaking of in Power Book, that role has become bigger than he is as a person or as a character or as an actor. So he's kind of typecasted in playing that bad boy role, and it's like a fine line because he was great as Kane. So it's like you want to get applauded for that. And you want to get your flowers for that. And that's a good thing that people are like, that's what they know you as. But yeah, it also may be playing, tricks on his mind because he wants to do other things.
Yeah, that's a career destroyer too. Ask Urkel. Was your little white?
That's a fact.
You know what's the ironic thing though? How
it's still early for him though.
As a comedian.
Right.
Ain't that crazy? He's a comedian. He was just like a comedian. He was a backup dancer for Chris Brown. And the reason how he really got like roles and stuff was from his comedy from Vine. That's so ironic. That he completely.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Will
Go ahead,
Smith,
Nina.
I just saw a thing with Will Smith just talked about the same thing, how he got stuck, like mentally, but also like almost was playing like the same roles over and over again. But he had someone had asked him like, "Did you ever get stuck in a character?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he mentioned 7 degrees of separation, and I was like, for him to be still speaking about that now, 7 degrees of separation. That movie came out what, like 15 plus years? I'm pretty sure longer than that. But that movie came out like a long time
He
ago.
he
So
said
for
that.
Woody,
That's what I'm about to say,
that's what I
Skinny.
said. I said the same
Why are
thing.
we picking that one?
I said,
Why are we
I said
picking
you got
that one?
stuck in that character. So, but
Ew.
Will Smith is a very open-minded person.
Right.
So, and his development has grown, and you could see the difference from now to then too. So, but for also, I wanted to shine like light on like Woody's expression, how he shut down. Like, I think that was a very big thing. I think that's really big that we need to spotlight at the moment because it speaks to men's vulnerability, right? The way he had to shut down, like he couldn't even feel like he was able to express himself appropriately in that moment because there are certain celebrities who they'll like what Tyrese said. He said, "Yeah, man, I'm crying and I don't care." Like they don't care if they on the video or not or in the microphone. That young man got quiet, soaked it up. Like you could see the tension in his shoulders and his chest and in his neck. And he was trying to go forward. He couldn't. He just walked off.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like, you know
gonna
what I
say.
mean? And that speaks to a lot of men, especially in that age bracket. Like, yo, y'all don't know how to release that. Like, he don't know how to release that. So even when Will Smith had mentioned him being stuck in that character or whatever, and with Woody being stuck in that role, it's like, how do they have people that help them progress forward or out of it? Because I didn't finish Will Smith's segment or clip, so I don't know if he spoke on it. But as I said, Will Smith is very open-minded now, so he figured ways out of the entertainment. You know what I mean? Like from being locked in and suppressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like unlike like Kanye West, like going that route. If you picking up what I'm putting down, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would think
mentally.
For the most part of it, and I don't know if Skinny can attest to this. For men, it's kind of hard to vent about certain situations where you may think that the person don't understand what you're experiencing.
That's a fact.
So
it's hard to.
Go ahead, Skinny.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you say, Nina?
So I was saying, like speaking to what you said. So I'm like, but he was talking to Cam Newton.
Right.
But Cam Newton's in a limelight the same way he is.
Yeah, but he
different lanes. Okay.
Not just two different lanes, but it's like
he's show restraint.
Right. And it's like
And
it's like I'm like Cam Newton is Cam Newton. He hasn't had to pretend to be somebody else and been locked into a role. So it's kind of different. It's him, bringing all that in and being locked into that, and also wanting to do other things. It's kind of different too. And even him talking to Cam Newton is like, do I really want to be vulnerable right here to another man?
Yeah, and to the public too. You know what I'm saying? Like that could have been. He could have thought about that in so many different ways. Because even the way I think about it right now, like with him crying and expressing the way that he could have, hell, they could have picked him up for a role for that. Right. And that might not have been something that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so many different areas. It's so broad when a celebrity is being vulnerable publicly. Like that could go so many different ways. So I think that plays a part in his restraint as well, because he got millions of eyes looking at him.
All right. So anybody else got any last words on this before I ask the question?
I mean, I can speak to this directly because, if y'all didn't know, I was in Judge Mathis in 2007. So I can attest for him being stuck in the same role. I've been typecast ever since Judge Mathis, I I was on no, just Judge Mathis. But
Baby
other
hairs
than
is
that,
like, we don't know if this nigga is serious or not.
Yo, Skinny, I can't stand you, bro. Like, why do you do that?
Because we don't know if this nigga is serious or not.
Come
So,
on.
as soon as I heard Judge Mathis, I'm like, oh, this nigga's crazy. Man, please.
Like, what don't come out
I'm
this
sorry.
man mouth?
Wait, I started
Right.
I'm sorry.
talking, and all I seen was Tia's face, and I started cracking up.
This nigga's crazy.
Y'all know I have no control.
I cannot.
Like, what is he talking about? Judge Mathis?
I'm gonna say
I'm sorry.
2007, sir.
All right, people. So June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And the question is, you good, new mom? What's happening over there?
I think you're driving in trees.
Okay. All right. The question is, how are you checking or supporting the men in your life? How are you checking on their mentals and supporting?
They don't.
Crazy.
Not they don't.
They don't.
Insane. Ain't no peace around me.
I cannot.
Right. They the reason for the mental issues.
I got a question for you about that, Nina.
Oh, come on. I was just
No, I know you were joking, but my question is kind of serious. All right. So since what is the boy 10? Your son 10?
My son?
Yeah.
In August, yes.
All right. So since you have a 10-year-old, because I thought about this as the topic was coming about, and my mom never like talked to me, about dad shit. So are you having like conversations just to make sure his mental is on a square about that?
Clarify that question. Because you
Like-
said never talk to him about dad stuff.
Yeah, like his dad not being around.
Yeah, we talk cause when his dad do come around, like he get excited,
Right.
because he's not around as often, he don't necessarily ask questions. Like, so say if he wants, oh, can dad come pick me up, or can dad do this? Call him.
Okay.
Call him. Like, you know what I mean? So there is no like, oh well, I'm not baby sugarcoating anything. So, and where my protection comes in for his mental health becomes more of a broader or general statement, and I don't make those statements, or I don't cushion the facts until like a couple days later. So therefore he's not connecting the two. So therefore that conversation is not connected to his father. It's more in a general aspect. So it'll go something like, hey, I don't want you to lead with expectations and, allow things to be what they are. It's okay to be excited for something or someone, and if it doesn't look how you expect it to look, like those kind of things. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of make it like in general, in case like, oh well, son, you were watching this show. Do you see what I'm saying? And if later in life, if he starts connecting the two, that's his prerogative. But
Right.
my job as his mother is to be his mentor. So, but I never try to like push it the angle towards his father. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's not my job. Like that's his dad's job.
Okay. All right. Skinny, since you said no, I want your answer on this particular topic. Like, is nobody checking on you? Because we already know you crazy, so it's kind of hard for us to be like checking on your mental.
No, see, and that's exactly the point. It's because women think we're men, and that we don't break, or they have that concept that he wouldn't be going through no mental issues. When in actuality, a lot of people hide behind their smiles. Okay. But nah, for Father's Day. Hey, ladies, anybody know when Father's Day is? No. Oh, okay.
Is it on the 16th?
Y'all guessing, but that's my point.
That's what I'm saying. Why is this right there?
So you asking about mental health? They don't even know where Father's Day is.
It's Sunday.
Every day is Father's Day. Okay, so
I like that answer. I like that.
I like that answer.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. How are y'all checking up on your people and supporting their mental health? How y'all checking up on the guys? And I saw that face, new mom. But anybody can go.
Well, I check on a daily basis. I mean, the men that are in my life, I pretty much, I mean, I see them, so I know if something is bothering them, and that's my boys included. So I do little check-ins every now and then. Hey, you okay? What you thinking about? You know, you want to talk about it? You okay? You want to go do something? I give some pretty sound advice for whatever the situations are that they're going through. And if there's nothing wrong, then it's just nothing wrong. We have a ball, we laugh, have fun. But I do daily check-ins.
Okay.
And affirmations too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I don't have that many men in my life. Like I got my brother.
Look, we are here.
Brother.
We are here now, Nina. What the fuck?
Huh?
We are here now. No, we are here now.
Oh,
no, I was
no,
saying,
she ain't here.
no.
You.
No, I'm saying that, and I got like a couple friends or whatever. But I'm, like these are people I'm interactive with like on a daily basis. Like y'all are in my routine. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So my love language is support and making sure that I'm available. Like, you know what I mean? So I see you the bomb girl. I don't do all that. But I make sure that I'm available. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the people who are in my circle, if I go a couple of days and I don't hear from you, where you at? What the hell is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I can be of some kind of service, I'm of service. Like, the people who are in my circle know that I'm available and know that I'm dependable. Like, you know what I mean? So if they do call, like, because they do.
So what kind of services do you mean when you say?
I don't like this nigga. This nigga told him. As soon as you say I'm of service.
Go ahead, boss. like for instance, like I mean, it's been a couple
let's get
times.
specific.
Like, it's been a couple times. Can I ask you a couple questions? Yeah, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of service scanning. So like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes, like even same like my female friends, you just need somebody to talk to and hear you out. Like, you know what I mean? And I know that I know I have that strong skill set. Somebody about to pull off, so I'm gonna put myself on.
Look, Skinny, she kind of like a nigga in that aspect. Like, you could be like, yo, I want to talk to you about something. She'd be like, yeah, what's up?
That's fire.
Anybody else want to go? Anybody else got an answer?
I could go.
Go ahead, baby. Yours.
As far as my boys, they know that they come talk to me about anything or however they feeling, but not every day, but I do make it my business to ask them how they doing. Like, I'll go to their room and I'll ask them, or they'll come in my room. Okay. Come in my room, start knocking shit over, and I'll be like, what do you want? What do you need? And like, but I'll ask them. But see, I'm not real, like, I'm affectionate, but not real affectionate. So like, when I be like, I call them out the blue and I be like, can I get a hug? They be like, what you want? I can't. Hey man, I can't just get a hug. Like, I'm just trying to see how you doing. Mommy just want to hug. But you know, I do check.
I didn't. How old are your boys? Baby ass.
One is about to be 16. The other one is 14, about to be 15, and my youngest boy is 10.
Hey T, did you? I don't remember going through no mental health shit at that age. I didn't start going through. Right. Right.
It might have been times we might have had shit. We might have had shit going on, but it just wasn't a thing. We just wasn't allowed to speak about it. It was like, you want some poke shit, so we just had to kind of eat it.
My boys, their dad not in their life. Like, they don't have no male figure in their life at the moment. So,
same.
Yeah, like he's not there at all. Like, they can't nothing. Like, there's no male figure in their life. Like, not even my brother. Like, and I got two brothers. Like, they're not. Nobody's there.
Yeah, and then as kids, like, we go through stuff, but I want to say I guess subconsciously, like, it's not like a big deal to us.
Right, that's what I'm about
It don't
to
become
say.
a big deal until later on when it's like, dang, was I thinking that shit at 12 years old?
Right.
Like, dang, I was, because we want to have fun. Like, We want to go outside. We want to play with our friends. We want to go to the mall. We want to spend money. We want to have cake, ice cream. We want to go to the fair. We want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So at younger ages, like we don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah,
at
I
least
start
for
going
our
through.
generation, we didn't. I know I didn't.
I
It
ain't
was
go
like,
through
oh,
mental
my
health
mom
till
not
I
here.
start
Oh well,
till I
let me
start
go
paying bills.
outside.
This nigga said till I start paying bills.
Right.
That's where my mental health started.
I think we was outside so much it was never like time allotted to think like seriously about a lot of shit. We was just so busy oblivious outside playing.
Our shit was mediocre. They see so much that like it fucks with their head. Like, why don't I have that? And this person is 5,000 miles away with billionaire parents, and we didn't see that. We seen our neighborhood. We seen what was going on in the hood and at school. So it is bad for these kids. They definitely going through shit. Because I know I look at like, how's this motherfucker in Hawaii again? Like, I don't get it. Like,
That's fact. That's fact. I go through that with my sons.
You know what I noticed from like especially talking to my son. My son is very like boisterous about his feelings, right? But from my son to my youngest daughter, she's 12. And two totally different polar opposites. So she suppressed her feelings. They do go through stuff. They just don't know what to call it.
Right.
They don't know what it is. So, cause I press. I'm like, something's up. What? I'm like, you look weird. What's going on? Something. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, what? So I had to pull. And once I pulled it out, then they tell me what it is, and I gotta decipher it. I'm like, oh well, do you know what to call this? And I'm calling it out for them. And then once we call it out and put a label on it, now we growing on top of it. Mom, hey, I think this is happening again. And now they're starting to recognize what's what. But they do go through stuff, but they just don't know how to identify with certain emotions, certain scenarios, like certain social cues and stuff like that. Like, oh, such and such is acting weird today, but they wasn't acting weird yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? Because my kids are like regular 90s kids. They go outside sometimes and like they play in dirt and make mud. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes they can play with the kids on the block, but most of the time they play with the kids in school. But that's where they're learning that weird social dynamic stuff. They don't know what to call it. Like, and I feel like reminiscing, back in the days, I'm like, I remember some of the stuff. I just didn't know what it was that was happening to me. Like,
Yeah.
Anybody else got any last words? Everybody good? Everybody straight? Skinny, I would ask you to enlighten these ladies. Is there anything that you would advise in a way to support you? Or just men in general, if they're having a mental thing?
I would say to don't believe the first answer. Like, if you ask him, are you good? And he say, yeah, I'm straight. Ask him again. Because we typically want to remain strong and not weak in all situations. So it might take a little bit more encouragement to dig it out of a man to see what his issue is, if he has one at all.
Okay. Before we move on, I'm gonna give my answer, but I gotta put a disclaimer out.
Thank you for the disclaimer.
They normally come in the beginning.
Yeah, they normally come in the beginning. My answer is just knowledge, and if you know what that means, you know what that means.
Oh my God!
It's just knowledge.
That's temporary, though.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. It don't solve the problem.
Yes, it does. Yes,
but like Tia said in one of our last episodes, just give them a hug.
Right.
Just give them a hug
and some knowledge.
I like it.
It helps.
That does help. I didn't know we was going there.
It helps. It helps. All right, people. Let's move on to
especially when it's out the blue too. When it's just like whoa, like where'd that come from? That is the best.
That's a super
okay. I'm sorry.
My
it is. I read your lips, baby. Here it is.
My headache and my stress is all
I
gone
be
now.
trying to do. You know what? I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't saying nothing else.
You can do all of the above and act 2 or 3 times, and guess what? It's still nothing.
Yeah, because
Or I
I
don't
got
want to
it
talk
out now.
about it.
I got
Are
it
we
out
supposed
now.
to drill them until they want to talk about it?
No,
Because now
No,
you're
if
getting
you
on
listen
nerves.
to T's advice, then
I just
that's
said.
a closed case.
I just said
Right,
you
it's a
do
cold
all of
case.
the above, and it still doesn't work. Then what? I'm not
You
asking
might,
anymore.
you might need a new partner.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't that. It's just you have to wait till he's ready. So when he's ready, he'll come to you and he'll tell you what it is. If he wants to tell you what it is, sometimes we don't. Like I was saying
6
earlier.
million years later, though.
Exactly.
Nah, baby hairs,
3
baby
years.
hairs. This is what I'm trying to say. I've been outside, so certain shit that happens outside, you don't kind of want to give that information to your lady. Like,
I want to know what she know, because she's saying like she got some personal experience going on.
Who's she? Me?
You, yes. Your volume got extra loud on that topic right there.
Because I'm okay. No, because the only reason, I do have experience, and my name's Aisha, by the way.
All right,
So,
hi, all right. I was confused by what is that, Mooka?
yeah, that's my tag. Yeah, Mooka Brown.
I like
That's my
Mooka.
YouTube. Okay, so I do have some experience because I don't have that many guys in my life either, but the few that I do have in my life, I can ask them over and over again. I'll probably ask them one time. Once they say ain't nothing wrong, I'm not going to keep asking because I know they're going to catch an attitude every time I keep asking. You don't even have to say nothing to me for days. And I'll be like, I'll bring it up. Hey, what happened? What happened the other day? You want to talk about it? They still don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to keep asking and have to argue with this person over and over again to get it out.
Yeah, you
I'm
shouldn't.
not doing
You
that.
shouldn't have to
At
do
this
that.
point, all right, now I gotta send you to go talk to the lady because
First
you
of
need a
all-
fucking therapist at that point. Like,
First of all, don't do that, new mom. First of all, don't do
You
that.
know they coming from a different place too.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. We're gonna move on, but it's not that, ladies. It's just that as men, we have to be mindful of the shit that we share with y'all.
all right, I
And
get
that's
that
perfectly
point.
fine. But why
Yeah.
drill me? If there's something wrong with me, you drilling me. Why can't I drill you?
That
You're a
part.
girl, and this is going to be an issue.
See, I understand what you said just now.
I mean, what the fuck?
Couldn't even argue with it. I couldn't.
But see, you probably talking about something specific. All right, I get that this might be something that you can't talk about, but she probably talking about he don't want to talk about nothing. Yeah, then that means that he has a problem with communication. And he needs
Yeah,
therapy.
that's different. That's different. I agree with that. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
you probably talking about something like, oh no, I ain't gonna tell you nothing about that.
And, no,
All right,
and the
I
sad
get
part,
that.
and the sad part about that, new mom, is that they don't even know that. Like they don't even know that they're going through that. And
Yeah,
like
I understand.
Yeah, they don't even know that.
And what's the age you talking about? Like they in their 20s, their 30s?
No, that could be any age. That could be any age.
I mean, but it's a little different when communication come into play in your 20s because you don't really want to.
I agree.
You
I
don't-
think the age
Yeah.
does play a part.
You don't really have the communication skills in your 20s. You like fuck all that.
I mean, some niggas don't got communication at 30 and 40.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm speaking for myself.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta speak for myself. So I would just assume that people my age would know better.
Right. So if I'm assuming that you've been on this earth for 45 years and you can't communicate well, bitch, I can't do nothing with you at that point. At that point, I feel like that's why the age does matter, because in your 20s, Art, I'm giving you a little bit of grace. 45, nigga, go. Like, I don't have time. I don't have the patience for that. Somebody else can do it. It's just not gonna be me.
That's not good, new mom.
But you need to know that in the beginning of the relationship, though.
Because some people may never had the option to know that was an issue. So you can't just put that on their age and say,
no, I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is, all right, let me go into context. So if it's somebody that's in their 40s, right, and then I am. Y'all know I'm being a little blunt right now, and I'm being a little mean because y'all already know the breakup situation. But ultimately, I'm a very supportive person. But I'm y'all already know I'm supportive. I'm there for you. I do all of the things. That's why I don't give a fuck no more. But I did all the things, right? I'm supportive. I'll talk to you. I'll do the things. So if I'm doing these things and I'm talking to you and I'm not nagging you and I'm having these conversations and I'm bringing up to you like, well, I think we should, or you should do this, and you're still being stubborn, and you're just like, oh, I ain't doing that. Okay, then I'm gonna step off.
I agree.
Because it's one thing if you don't know, but when I'm presenting the information to you and I'm not being
Right.
rude about or anything, and the information is very clear, and I send you links and I'm sending you all the information about the lady that you can talk to who's very good, and you decide that you don't want to do that, that's a choice that you're not trying to make, and you don't want to work towards making you better or this relationship or whatever it is, or friendship. It could be anything.
See, it's still new though.
Okay, and the same way you're choosing to not move forward and work on yourself, I'm going to choose to walk away.
Because you're a serial killer. That's why.
What if they say,
y'all
what if they
serial
like,
killers? Y'all
what if they
serial
like,
killers.
oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go talk to somebody. I'm gonna do this, and they're just rambling and not gonna go do what they say they're gonna do.
Yeah, and then you're a liar. So bye.
Right, but what I'm trying to explain to y'all is that when something new is being introduced, everybody's not going to take it, reach out and grab it all the time. I've never had to do this shit before. So you can't just say because I'm giving you this information and I'm telling you X, Y, and Z that I should just take it. People are conditioned to what they're conditioned to.
Well, you ain't no baby. Why?
Wait, hold the fuck on.
But wait, we gotta have grace though. We gotta,
because y'all the biggest babies in the world.
Wait a minute.
And we gonna talk about you ain't no baby.
Yeah,
Wait
but
a
then
minute.
too, y'all, at this point in our lives, like we still do need to grab the concept of having grace with people, because we are still dealing with older people who are stuck in their ways or who don't know how to effectively communicate or do the things of the things. So it's like you have grace with them, you give them a little bit of time, and then you let them go about their way, but not like off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like Tia, like how you explained it, that's a good process to go through, and that's a good process of elimination after a certain time, because I keep giving it to you and you're not taking it. So now I can't be your teacher. I can't be the one that tries to get you to get it because you're stressing me the fuck out. So now I gotta go on to the next best thing because you ain't getting it. So we still do just have to remember to have grace in these situations.
Why we gotta cut the cord all the time? Why can't that?
Because once a nigga don't get it, like once somebody don't get it, and you can't say.
Look, why
hold on.
the thing that we disagree on? Why can't the thing that we disagree on? Why we?
In a lady's defense, it is some bitch ass niggas out here too. You have to remember that.
I know that. I know that. I'm not speaking to that.
Person months, and then it turned into a year, then it turned into 2 years, then it turned into 3. No.
Yeah, no, not every person that you're with is your assignment. And because you see that they got things going on in their life, that doesn't mean that that person is assigned to you for you to be their healing ground.
Damn.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that. Right. Ooh, she got the Myers. Hold up, I want sound effects.
Turn that on, girl. She killed that.
She did kill it. She killed that.
Pretty cougar. You forgot.
You did have to get a damn for that. I like that.
Let's move on.
I mean, but that's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Like my backwood up.
I can't.
Oh, that's
all right, people. So the next topic is we're going to speak about AI, which is artificial intelligence, and how that's coming into play. I would have thought, I don't know if everybody remembers the Y2K scare and all of that shit. That turned out to be nothing. And I don't know if y'all remember the Jetsons. We thought we would be at the Jetsons by now, but we're not. So where are we going with this AI thing? And do y'all think AI is going to take over the world?
Yeah.
It is a fact that, all right, well, y'all probably don't know this, but in a beautiful big bill, which is bothering me, he has a clause that the state cannot turn off AI in any state. It has to be, and that's wild because it's they really about to start monitoring us. That's all that's about. Well, AI is going to.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking
now.
about they have been, but I'm talking about at a level that is so fast and precise that it ain't gonna make no sense. This is why AI is so important. But the United States needs AI because if a foreign nation has a better AI then we become compromised. So it's inevitable, yes, for us to be the best at it. So we're gonna have to give up shit. Like, if people want to speak about it now, they should, because our freedoms are gonna be fucked up with this AI shit. Everything, music, everything.
But I think with that bill though, I don't have super clear understanding of it, but from what I've heard is that Trump is trying to stop the monitoring of the AI, which is dangerous as shit, because then people really have the opportunity to do whatever the hell they want to with it. That's the danger of it. So hopefully they are gonna still be able to monitor it, because it is very dangerous. And I think that AI is gonna take over a lot, because it is right now. Shit. I went to a conference over the weekend, and the chick, her name is Nikki something, but she showed us one of the Chat GPT apps.
Right.
This woman had a video of her sitting right here with shoes in the back, like how y'all be having y'all shoe walls and stuff like that, with shoes in the back, a microphone on a desk in front of her. She's talking, she moving her hands, she looking left, she looking right. She said she made this video in her bed. She made the video in her bed. She didn't get up to sit down to do anything. She said, hey, Chat GPT or whichever platform it was, this is what I want to say in my script. This is what they said in the script. They generated a picture of her and it looks so real. It blew my mind. Like, that shit blew my mind, because from her standing right there in front of me to looking at her, there was no difference. It was so scary though. So, I mean, I think that it is, but I think we need to get hip and get on. It's like do our research and stuff like that, try it out, whatever.
Everybody
needs
to
make money and all
learn
that
this.
good shit. Yeah,
Yes,
for real.
everybody needs
Seriously.
to learn this. It makes it so easy. You want to tell a joke? So tell me a joke, but I want it to be urban, and you describe what you want, and they will produce it. And if you don't like it, you can rearrange it. It's going to be sweet. Like, things are going to be so sweet. That's why I had to tell my son, if you fail in school with a fucking laptop in front of you, you're a goddamn idiot. How could you fail?
This nigga.
Real shit, we had to go get encyclopedias and all types of stupid shit. Go to the library for 4 hours of my life. What?
Yeah,
nah.
I hated them days. That's a fact.
Stupid ass librarian. Oh, here's a card. What? That's another 15 minutes.
That's a fact.
I like AI, but I think that I don't like it because I feel like it's so weaponized. Like,
right.
I don't like that. Like, I don't like how you got these deep fake videos that are being, created by AI. That's the part that I don't like about it. And that's what's really bothering me, because I use AI. I've used AI for my website, my app. Like, I definitely use that, John. I'm like, man, I'm tired. Do your thing. But the fact that it will be weaponized because America is so ghetto, and everybody's crazy, it will be weaponized, and that's the part that I don't like about it.
I wonder, are they going to plagiarize it? Like, are they going to say, like, you can't use that because it's AI generated sometimes? Because, like, even when you like your resume.
No, I don't think they.
I mean, think about that. You going for a job, AI do your resume. You're nothing like what AI just described. You be late every day. But they got you. AI got you there.
That's what I'm about to say, Tim. That's what I'm about to say, Tim. Shit is already like that.
That's a fact.
Shit is already like that, man. Shit is already like that.
That's facts.
So they do have the robots out in LA already, is like delivering Amazon packages. I don't want them boys coming to my crib. Like, don't send the Amazon robot to drop off my package. I don't like
they got robots in the mall right now as security.
I can't.
Just rolling around, it'll stop, it'll look, it'll turn around, and then it'll
crazy.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Don't be running up on me. Fuck wrong with you.
You know what that do? You know what that do? That cuts out manpower.
Right.
Now they got robots that's just going around. You can just tap into the camera. Like, think about this. Niggas' jobs, it's
Yeah, a
really
lot of
going to
people's
be
jobs.
yes, the GBI global, what is it? Some global shit. Everybody gonna be on welfare. I'm telling you.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people's
called
jobs is going to
UBI, Universal Basic Income. That's what it's called. When you notice you go to McDonald's, you gotta order your shit on a pad now. It ain't no cashier. You gotta wait 15 minutes for a cashier to come up.
Facts.
I don't eat McDonald's, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, it's going to be taking over a lot of shit. I haven't used it yet just because it kind of bothers me. I like to use my own creative mind, but I understand like it's a good and a bad thing. So it's like,
yeah,
as long as you don't
But you want to learn it. You want to learn it though.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be the last people to learn it. Like crypto, you need to learn it.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
It's definitely necessary for the future.
I
What's
like
the,
using my own shit.
the little robots in the market? What they be doing? What's the point of that?
Maybe just
What market?
testing. They probably just testing shit.
I was in Giant, I think, or
They probably just
or
testing shit.
ShopRite, one of them.
And what it look like?
It's like tall.
Was it rolling around?
Yeah, it was rolling. What's they?
Might have been security.
Or a price check, John.
Yeah, or price check.
Yeah.
If it was security, that nigga couldn't do nothing with me.
Right.
If I want these eggs, I'm taking these eggs.
If I want these eggs, I'm gonna take these eggs.
Eggs is high. Shit. My baby need breakfast.
All right. Any last words on that before we move on?
Yeah, y'all need to learn AI though. It's very important because that shit is definitely going to be iRobot in a couple of years.
And
So
I'm
it's
gonna
best.
send y'all. And maybe I could put it in the chat too, because like the Nikki chick, she shared it was probably like six to 8 different AI apps from free to $250 a month app. Like she got on hers and she was this shit is so wild. So she got with her her AI and she actually was like, how many of y'all talk to y'all AI or talk to Chat GPT on a daily basis? Show of hands. Let me show y'all how much I talk to Chat GPT because we talk every other day. So she gave the thing a name. Right. So we're just gonna say Sonya is the name. Hey Sonya, how often do we talk? The thing come on, regular voice, sound like a regular person. We talk several times a week and we mostly talk about XY, about content creation. And then she was like, nah. Talk to me in our accent. And then the AI said, oh, yo, my bad. What's up? Like, switch the whole shit
Gemini do that.
on some hood shit. Like, whoa.
So what is she
Gemini
actually
does
using
that.
it for though? If she's talking to
She's a content creator.
Right.
She's a content creator, so she uses it for content. Like one of the assignments for us was to journal for 5 days and take our journal entries and put them in Chat GPT to generate different content or like different concepts will come up and we'll have endless content ideas. So I mean, I tapped in with it for sure because that resonated for me as a content creator. But just how broad that shit is and how advanced it is, that shit is crazy. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'll put it in our chat and I'll put it in the chat on this live.
Yeah,
you got Samsung, right?
I can't.
Yeah.
Listen, Gemini do the same thing. Go to your Gemini app, it does the same thing. Just as good for the free.
Yeah,
I don't know about Apple Intelligence.
I ain't want no AI, but look, I'm gonna try it out.
Some people use it like
I'll be scared of that shit.
Some people use it for work purposes or like to create shit, and some people just use it as a companion. Like some people,
or a therapist.
Right.
I do.
There y'all go, fellas.
First of all,
therapy.
That's a fact.
Talk
to Gemini every day.
If you don't want to talk to your girlfriend or whatever, there you go.
Nobody said you don't want to. Nobody said you don't want to talk to your girlfriend, Tia. Really?
I like her. I like her.
Reel it back.
I'm not. See, you be talking directly at us. I be in general for the fellas if they don't want to talk to their girl, they don't want to, tell all of whatever's going on the streets.
If I don't want to talk to my girlfriend, I don't need a girlfriend.
Huh?
That part.
Gemini is just for information though. Like bullshit you be watching on TV and you be like, oh, I never knew that. Let me ask. All of that little information, that shit is necessary.
Wait a minute, Skinny. We gotta go to the next
Yeah.
level, but I want to ask you.
All
So
right.
you never had a girl that you couldn't talk to?
Yeah, that's not why she's not my girl no more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we ain't gonna act like that's not a thing.
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
just,
I hope
y'all
that's-
just said to like go talk to your girlfriend. It's some girlfriends you can't fucking talk to. Let's stop. Let's stop it.
That's a fact.
Yes. All right, let's move on to the next subject. We're going to talk about this race thing, and the general consensus of it is some people were saying that like white people may be jealous of how cool black people are, how they're content. Like white people want to jump out of the fucking window, they lose their job and shit like that. Black people just shrug it off because we're used to certain shit. And black people will be jealous or envy in ways of like they want to do white people shit and they just want to get away with white people shit. So what is y'all thoughts on which race is more envy?
Oh, yeah, white people love black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying envious?
Yeah, envious.
They always wanted to be us. What? They try
We
to
don't-
take we have.
Yeah,
First of all,
yeah.
What's that dance? Let's start with that. Something simple. I think it's a Cupid shuffle or
Right.
the line dance. How you turning a line dance that was originally ours into some bullshit? Like what? You dropping down on the floor? No, the
They got a new Cupid shuffle.
The
Talking about the wobble.
I couldn't think of like what type of
So if real shit, the African American is the most influential person on the planet.
yes, that
If you think about hip hop, we influence the whole world, and that came from African Americans, not Africans, not like Brazil. No, African Americans. We are our fashion, how we dress, all of that. We are very influential.
It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA.
Of course, they're going to envy us. But the thing is, they don't recognize the head start that they had. And when they lose it all, they don't know how to be broke or they don't know how to survive in different. We coming from this to get to that. They coming from that, and if they get to this, they fucking lose it. So and that's not just white people. That's just privileged people. Period.
So have y'all seen any black people that want to be white?
I wouldn't say white. I wouldn't say white. I'm not gonna stick with this envious word because fuck them. But I feel like within our culture we have an eye of like, damn, I wish I was there because of the privilege that them people have. Like their privilege is, y'all know.
Right.
Y'all know. So it's like we want that same thing, and just as great as we are, we should have that same thing. However, we have been demoralized as a culture because of our greatness, because we can bring much more to anything than they can. So now we're being looked at like we're nothing, and we're being treated like we're nothing. So we have to work twice as hard to get to the next level because of that. And that's not, it's not a fair game, but it's like shit. That's why I'm a big advocate for us doing what we do in our culture.
But you know that
in our culture, because we got all that shit. Straight up.
Yeah. It's the people who don't know that, what you just said, who fall victim, who stay on the stamps, and it's like, no, you have the opportunity to, especially right now in this day and age, to become bigger than anything without anyone's help, especially with AI and computers and all types of shit. You just got to be dedicated.
Yep.
I know black people that want to do white people shit and want to be white people.
I'm doing white people shit this summer. Like I'm going kayaking. I'm going hiking. Y'all think I'm playing?
I don't think hiking is white people shit.
Yes, it is. T. When the last time you went hiking?
I go hiking all the time. I go to Runyon Canyon. Nigga, Runyon Canyon. I go to LA.
I said
I go hiking all the time.
Oh Jesus!
So I feel like black people,
You around the trails?
Black people, like you said, want to do white people shit, but we don't want to be white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it really boils down to. Like, I feel like the ones who want to be or aspire to be white or do not white people shit, those are
Blake.
Those are the ones that they probably been around them, right? Majority of, you know, and they ain't really seeing their culture, because if they did, they would see how dope we are and how dope.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be white. Like I feel like my bones are stiffing up and shit. Like, no disrespect, but
you can't go outside for long periods of time and shit.
We just survive, right? The only superpower they got is going in icy water. That shit is amazing.
Right.
I would want that. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I don't even want that.
And definitely people still saying like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be white," but you're still bleaching your skin too. So what's up with that? You don't want to be dark anymore. You don't like your complexion. Like, what's up?
They just want to be light skin. Light skin is beautiful.
But they keep going.
It's all right. It's all right.
But I feel like that don't even come from. But I feel like that right there, actually, that don't even come from white people. I feel like that come from black people, because that's that cultural beef between light and dark and brown and whatever.
Yeah.
That
You see the Africans that's bleaching their skin?
Our culture.
It's the whitewash. It's being brainwashed. It's just being brainwashed.
Yeah, I just never understood it.
Because the skin we in, this dark skin,
That shit
it's so
is
rich.
nice.
Like, it's
no lie.
just so rich.
Tis. I like chocolate.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
What?
You like dark skin?
Baby hairs is crazy.
Baby hairs is crazy.
You said on certain days. You crazy.
I do know some black people that want to run from black culture though, and they just want to be white. Just because they
probably running from the niggas.
How it's viewed, yeah, they running from the niggas.
Definitely running from the niggas.
And how it's viewed in society. So it's like they want acceptance.
I be running from the niggas sometimes.
Because niggas is going nig every time.
Niggas is definitely going nig. Niggas is definitely going nig. But I would never want to be white because they just corny.
They
don't got no flavor.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all ever been to?
Some do.
Like
no, even
right,
the ones that do, I still look at them a little shady. Like you,
right? It's like that. It's like that little back shade, right? Because I'm the same way with it. Like, yeah, y'all cool. I still don't like y'all because you still got hidden agenda parents and shit like that. Like, yeah, no.
Like
I don't got no booty. Let me work out and get a booty.
One of my white friends used to always try to talk to me about rap and shit, and this was weird. Like, I don't want to talk to you about rap.
He was trying to meet you where you was at. He was
just talk to me, bro. Just talk to me, bro.
No. So I like that too. I like that.
So how do you do the bars? Is it like 1, 2, 3 bars?
All right, let's move on to the last topic, and I'll play this video real quick, and then we'll break down what's going on.
Can I say something before you go there?
For sure.
Nina, why aren't you engaging?
She's busy right now, Skinny. She's taking care of something.
Yeah. You need to engage.
She's taking care of something, Skinny.
I'm engaged.
I'm engaged. Okay, I'll play the video, man.
Tonight, 700 Marines are on their way to the streets of Los Angeles to assist the National Guard and law enforcement tamp down violent clashes with protesters angry over the Trump administration's immigration policies and arrests. Over the past 72 hours, pockets of LA descending into chaos. Protesters setting cars on fire, dumping bikes and scooters on police cruisers on the highway. Law enforcement firing hundreds of flashbangs and non-lethal projectiles and making dozens of arrests.
Oh,
every nigga walking with a Mexican flag should be shot in the forehead with a flashbang.
I can't.
All
I'm
of
about
them.
to say, damn, Skinny.
I'm with you, Skinny. Look,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
all of them.
Why? Why?
Why? Because what they got a flag in the United States and they burning the flag and you live here and you want freedom here? Are you fucking dumb? No, all of them. Shoot all of them in the forehead with a flashbang and send them ass to fuck back.
I don't think we gotta shoot everybody, but I'm not mad.
That's an invasion. They invading. That's an invasion.
Not shooting in the face.
Like for real.
But they're not doing peaceful.
They're not.
They're like burning up cop cars and burning up our flag and shit.
They're doing way too much.
They throwing rocks at cop cars.
United States of America flag?
Right.
Fuck that flag.
They burning the flag.
Burn that shit. Burn that shit.
Nah.
Burn it.
How?
You talking about burning?
Y'all live here.
I don't even stand for that damn Pledge of Allegiance.
I was just about to say that.
Hold on. Y'all got hold on. Calm down. Hold on. When it comes to other countries, y'all need to put this one first. Like y'all live here. So y'all can say fuck the country, but when it comes to another country against us, y'all need to stand up for us. Like that's an invasion. Like they really.
So right now, what other country
Mexico
is against us right now to where we protesting like that?
They're protesting because the United States is doing the Mexicans
putting
that
out
are here.
That's illegal. Aliens.
It's not Mexico. Like we're not at war. We're not fighting Mexico. These are the Mexicans that are here, correct?
Right, that are
they got the Mexican
or not U.S. citizens.
No.
But I don't even want to talk about this. I'm cool off
They burning the flag.
Yeah, a lot of them are illegal.
A lot of them are legal here, but they're still splitting up families and still deporting them, even though they got a damn birth certificate.
Exactly.
And shit like that.
Do y'all
Can
know
I
what
tell
the
y'all
reason
something?
is behind that?
Man, fuck America.
I can't. Y'all know what the reason is behind why they're doing mass deportations?
Because Trump wants to make America again, which America
absolutely
was never
false.
the fuck
That's
America.
absolutely false.
Exactly.
That's absolutely.
How?
Did y'all know that? Because Obama deported more people. Listen, hold on.
Again,
Obama deported more people than Trump, but it wasn't a big deal. And y'all can Google that right now. Way more, 5 million people more.
Okay, so why was he?
Because
why is it being done
Trump
then?
is because Trump's standing on that, and he's making it an issue. Now everybody's making it an issue. Now I'm telling y'all, just listen. Obama deported more people than Trump.
Okay, but
it's been an issue.
That's fact. That's cool. But for what? But why?
Because they're illegal. Because it'll make it easier for us as citizens to do a lot more. We'll have a lot more opportunities because bringing 2 million people into the country, when you pay your taxes, you paying for them to get their food stamps, you paying for them to stay in good hotels. You was paying for that.
Right.
That's why these niggas need to go.
And we paying for everybody in prison that don't need to be in fucking prison.
Prison is a personal
for a
thing.
whole bunch of other shit too.
All of it's
that
true.
We don't even need to be paying for it. I'm done talking about this. I'm not.
Especially sending money overseas. That shit is bananas.
Look, all of it's true, but we can't skate over the fact that they come over here and a lot of them come over here illegally, and then they get all these loans and X, Y, and Z. And
so whose fault is that though? That's Americans' fault,
and that's why they're trying to kick them out.
Because if you are giving people, if you're giving non-citizens, listen, if non-citizens are getting the benefits of a U.S. citizen. Who's
Talk that shit.
Is that?
That's why they kicking them out.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, but the way that
the Biden administration. The Biden administration
going
let
about
so
that
many.
shit is wrong. It's wrong because y'all said it's okay for y'all to come over here and get these loans and sign up for food stamps and sign up for Medicaid and all this
This
other shit.
administration
And
did.
now
This
because we
administration
got a
didn't do
new
that.
president now, like, hey,
Y'all
yeah,
working it
let's make it all American again. And then y'all just taking these people and deporting them without like, come on, like the way that it's being done, that shit is not fair. Period. It's just not fair. Y'all can do it the way y'all
how
can
would you do it?
deport them and
That's
shit
what I
like that, but that
said.
shit is
How
not
would you?
fair.
How would you deport them?
You keep talking about administrations. Let's talk
Yeah,
about how
it's a difference.
the administrations actually usually move. The administrations never move, including Obama and Biden. All of our presidents before they did not move like how Trump is moving. Trump moves by himself like a dictator.
Listen. I just told y'all.
The things that were being passed under Obama's administration and stuff like that.
I just told y'all.
Skinny,
That was
Tia.
also happening under his administration. That was also, it was Republicans in different houses and Senates. We got to take all that into consideration. It wasn't Obama making all the calls. Now it's a dictatorship. Trump is making decisions beyond government, beyond leaders in certain points. So it's not about administrations anymore. It's about one asshole that's doing
Skinny,
what the
can you
fuck he
ask the
wants.
question again?
And that's the bottom line. And it's not everybody. And here's my thing. Yes, they do come over here and get loans and all that stuff. Yes. And we are affected. We're not saying it. But the whole point about it is the same United States that allowed them to come over with visas and have laws passed, that was already put into place years prior. So you can't put in place, this, and then all of a sudden, we're going to take every fucking body, anybody who looks Mexican, anybody who looks like this, even
That's
kids
not what's
that
going
are
on.
actually born here. It's the way that you go about
That's not what's going on.
fair. Because the same way we came here, the same way we were
Tia.
brought the fuck over here, it could have been the same situation. That's not
Tia.
fair. It's about how you do it.
I like
Tia, listen.
That's crazy.
All right. Listen, Tia.
Ask the question.
What about the Africans that come over here? Why not deport them too?
I wish they
Why not deport them?
I wish they would get the motherfuckers
What?
out of here.
What about
The white people never belong here. They never belong here.
Exactly. So why not deport them too?
So-
I'm done with this conversation.
Trump did have it out for Mexicans.
Don't do that, baby girl.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
It's a target. They're being targeted just like black people were targeted. Like the way he's going about it, that's just the bottom line. The whole situation is fucking wrong. These are kids and families being broken up who were actually born here.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell y'all something? Hey, listen. All right, listen. He's not breaking up anything, right? They have the option. The kid was born here, right? Listen to me. The kid was born here. The kid can stay, but the legal person has to go. But they can take their kid back to Mexico so they won't be broken up. You understand what I'm saying?
But the opportunities in their countries are not the same as opportunities here.
That's why they come here. Hey, that's you're absolutely right. The opportunity here is I can't. What you say, baby? Is
they're deporting people that are from here that got an actual birth certificate and social security card. What are you talking about?
That is not true.
I seen a video. This lady did.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
This lady went through everything.
You mean to tell me a United States citizen has been deported? That was born here. Deported to where? They're a U.S. citizen. Where did they get deported to?
Why are we acting like ICE and cops and shit are gonna be ethical and gonna do things legally here? They're wrapping up people who are going to work and mind their business and calling them criminals. It's the same shit we go through. What are we talking about? If they
Hey, listen. I just want to let y'all know.
How are they going to decide?
I know y'all emotional.
African. Some of us look African. If they decide to scoop all the Africans, they're going to go by what you look like, correct? They're not asking for documentation. Just like they don't ask for documentation when they pull us the fuck over. It's the same shit.
The first thing they say is license in what? What are we talking about? When they pull you over, they say license. Okay.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
I don't want y'all to be. I don't want y'all to be mad at me.
I literally just got pulled over not too long ago. I had to go to court for this. The motherfucker took my information and told me, looked me in my face, and told me that my insurance was fake and that my fucking license plate was fake. What?
I believe that.
And snatched the plate off the back of my car so I could not drive the car. And I had all of my documentation. and he did not give a fuck. And he told me, "Oh, you better get your car towed." All right,
That's
see
fuck
later.
shit.
And I had all of my documentation. They don't give a fuck. It was 2 white men in my car. The car that I was in had tint, and they thought I was a nigga. That's what happened.
I believe that.
They fucking profiled me, just like we get profiled every day. If they were to decide to pick up all the goddamn Africans, you think we ain't gonna get picked up too? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Preach, girl.
That's you preach.
Go it is.
Tia, I just want to say to you that you said we wouldn't get excited.
I'm sorry.
And I told you that we're gonna get excited about every fucking thing.
Yeah, because that's crazy work, man. That shit is crazy work. It's like she said, it's a way to go about it. It really is. And Skinny, you said that what's his name? Obama did his thing. It wasn't a huge deal like it is with Trump doing his bullshit. Trump is doing this all wrong. It's nothing fair about it, and that's why you got people in an uproar.
Can I say how? Yeah, how would you do it? How would you deport people?
Way to do these things.
How would you do it?
Not if they don't want to.
These niggas don't want to. Hey, listen, my man said, I'm gonna give you $1,000. You can deport yourself. I swear he said that. He said, I'm gonna give you money so you can deport yourself and we're gonna send you back to your country. This is a fact, right? They don't want to fucking go. Why? Because they're comfy. Y'all gotta understand. I know everybody's emotional and shit.
The United States has made them comfortable.
Right.
The
All right. But
United
listen,
States has said that it's okay for you to be here, and we will give you these benefits.
Right.
So now, when we have a new president who says, "Hey, I want this country to just be all American,"
no. Joe Biden. Listen.
This ain't even for real American soil.
Joe Biden was retarded. You know that, right?
From us. So
you know that, right?
Let us
right. Joe Biden. If you didn't know this, right? Joe Biden was fucking retarded in the office for his whole term, right?
I know.
The people that was behind him did all types of fuck shit, right? All types of fuck shit. One of those things was let all these fucking illegal people come in here that wants a better life. I'm not saying like they don't want a better life, and some of them are really nice people and shit. But the fact of the matter is, they came into the country illegally and start fucking shit up, right? When that administration leaves, you have a new administration, right? And I don't want y'all to be programmed, and I'm not saying y'all programmed, I'm just saying the masses that are programmed into thinking that this is this one man who's being racist and just want to kick Mexican people out. Because nobody said anything when he was kicking Haitian people the fuck out, when that shit was on TV, none of that. But it's so many Mexican people that they uprising. And they got Democrats to back them. Oh, we going to the fucking place to go see if this immigration. When have they ever done that? The reason why they doing that, and I'm gonna let all of y'all know, and I'm gonna shut up, is because that's what Trump stood on. He stood on it. So now that he was winning and he kicked all of the people out of the country, now they finding a way to fuck it up for him, the sabotaging. I'm telling y'all, all they want to do is make this man look bad. I don't know why. But I stopped being programmed a long time ago when they hit this man like they do black people with 50,000 charges and none of them stuck. So I knew something was crazy. They wanted something to stick. So when I get locked up and they say, "Oh, you got a charge for this and this and this," and only did that one thing, that's because they want to see what's going to stick, because they want to take me down. Y'all have to look beyond what's going on. I don't give a fuck about Trump, to be honest. But I know he's a way better option than having a president that didn't run shit, that was going to have corporations behind her telling her what to do. She was just the face. So once y'all find that out and know that they trying to program us with all of this shit on TV, even the shit that they showing us with them throwing bricks at cars, they want people to be mad and emotional just like we are right now. But at the end of the day, we got our fucking green cards. We in here. And I understand what C is saying, like, yo, it's a right way to do that. But he took that boy, the immigration dude, he gave him a task, and he's doing it. Yes, it ain't gonna be perfect. Shit gonna be fucked up. A lot of people will get kicked out that ain't supposed to. But at the end of the day, that's what has to be done, because everybody voted for that. You understand what I'm saying? The masses voted for that, to get the immigration people out. And they tripping. I don't know why y'all bugging. They tripping out there burning the flag. and waving the Mexican flag, they tripping. That shit is diabolical.
That's not the first time somebody done burnt the damn American flag.
And they got in trouble for that shit.
Who cares? It need to be burned. It don't stand for what it's supposed to.
You can't do that shit. I'm with y'all.
But we're not gonna make it seem like that's a big. Oh, they burnt the flag.
No,
we saying they in the country doing it.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm with you if it's us saying fuck. Yeah. If it's us saying fuck the United States, but y'all fucking immigrants ain't gonna be doing that shit. Fuck y'all think y'all is?
Well,
that is even wild that they will burn a flag in a country that they want to stay in. That shit is crazy to me.
The same reason why the football players was kneeling when they did the shit. When they
that's
doing,
fine.
That's the same thing. It's saying fuck America.
They not from here though.
Right. Kaepernick is American. Because they got the Mexican flag.
This cause and we be holding on to the African flag too. We promote the African flag sometimes too. I don't. They don't mean that they
Who do?
That's what I'm about to say. I don't.
Last time I did that, I went to go see Black Panther and I had a dashiki on when they came out. I'm lying, I didn't. But no, I don't have African flag.
I did.
When?
Am I from Africa? No, my family is though. My ancestors are. I represent it.
For on Doom Day, did you burn the flag?
No, I ain't go to a Doom Day. I was in the house.
That's the only reason why. That's the only thing I would see wearing a goddamn dashiki.
I'm gonna just say this. I get it. Okay, I get it. But the way it's just being done is disgusting. It's terrible. You breaking up.
How else can you do it if they don't want to go? You got to do it by force.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't like it. That shit
no way around
mean. That shit mean as fuck.
I agree.
But like I said, I get it. I don't like it personally. And then
That's some real shit.
I went so deep with the shit. Like, wait a minute now, because if we gonna really talk about it and be making America again, America was never America, and that shit was stolen, or it was just placed up on us because this was Indian soil from the beginning. So if we yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really understand what great again means, but I think if he just had MAG, then that would have been perfectly fine if it was Make America Great, because whether y'all know it or not, he's doing a lot of things to keep this country safe. And I'm not a Trumper. I want to let y'all know that. But I'm
Trump
just
he's still a good I believe that Trump is a good economic leader. I've always said that. Because when Trump was in office, it wasn't terrible shit. We had a lot of jobs available. We had resources and shit like that. So I don't think that Trump is like a bad president. Him as a person, though, as an individual, yeah, he's a shitty person. As an individual, like I believe that if Trump could have American soil his by himself, this is what it would be. It would be nobody here.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because okay, so I think that because when Trump speaks, right, when he says the things that he says, it's like he hates everybody. And it's just like all about what he wants and how he feels type shit. Now, that's just my opinion from stuff that I've seen and heard
when you see him speak
on the back end.
Right. When you seen and heard that, was that on the news? When you heard him speak? Or you talking about like live shit, or you seen a snippet of something? Because the world is so crazy right now. The world is so crazy right. All right, think about this. He been rich all his life, right? If you was rich all your life, you'll be a fucking asshole too. Real shit. Like you think you're better than everybody. This is just his persona. This is just who he was. Before he was president, he knew he was that shit. Period. So when you have when you're a character like that, that shit don't stop because you're president. You're gonna speak your mind. That's what I respect about him. He's an asshole because we never seen a president like that. Y'all think he's supposed to act a certain way. He's supposed to be all studious and shit because of his role, and he changed that role. I'd rather see somebody who gonna keep that shit real and put that shit in my face than go in the fucking office, Oval Office, close the door, and whisper that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is
I
this
agree
is
with
the
that.
person.
I agree with that.
So when people say they don't like Trump, it's mainly because they seen things that they say. Y'all know Candace Owens. Candace Owens gets a bad rep because they take little things of what she say, put them in little snippets on YouTube, and now you think she this horrible person that don't fuck with black people. When the whole time she was right about BLM. She was saying BLM was a scam from the beginning. And she was right. So we just gotta be careful of the information we receive until we do our own investigation. And that's why I can talk like this, because I literally be on shit to get my own information. I'm not gonna let nobody feed me nothing, because they'll feed you some bullshit. They was telling us the whole time Biden was okay. Oh, he's stronger than I ever been. And he retarded his shit in the office the whole time. Sorry, you gotta bleep that out.
The difference is that Trump
falling up the steps.
The difference is what?
Trump don't hide that shit.
No.
Like he don't hide it. He just be who the fuck he is. Like
Yes.
I'd rather motherfucker be who they are than to be fucking lying and faking the funk and shit. Like
Real shit. Alexa, turn on AC.
just be who
How the shit here.
because you excited.
I'm on AC.
Because Tia got you excited.
Yeah. No, I try to keep the shit because I didn't want y'all to hear it in the mic. That shit like so I left it off, but I'm sweating and shit. And she got my blood pressure up, screaming at me and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I stopped talking. I'm done screaming. You know.
Oh, see, I'm a prep. We gonna have a one-on-one next week, sis. Believe that.
Shit, 1v1.
What's up?
Yeah, we gonna talk about this. We gonna talk. I'm gonna have little snippets like T and everything. Play this for, please, T.
Anybody else got any last questions or comments? I do want to address something that happened last
We
week.
still friends, right? Y'all, hey, we okay, right?
Baby hairs, where you at?
Baby is the left. Oh, she's still in.
We beefing skinny.
Not we beefing skinny.
Hey, listen, they on their other phones texting each other and shit. Don't do that to me.
Exactly, right in the group chat.
I can't.
Don't do that to me. Y'all gonna see that all I'm saying is facts, especially when y'all see that Obama deported way more than this man. I don't want y'all to be manipulated. That's all I'm saying, because they didn't make it an issue. Look, you are because.
Oh, I know shit.
All right, well, you should know that Obama deported more niggas than him.
I'm letting you cook though, but I know my facts. I'm standing on
Next week.
down on me on what I got to say. So
Next week, because I'm gonna have.
I don't just listen to clips. I listen to all that shit.
I'm gonna have my facts.
That part.
I'm gonna have my facts. So
Yeah, that part.
No, we not talking about politics again. First of all, as always, I ain't never like talking politics. When I went to hair school, that was something I learned that I ain't never talk about. Politics, religion, and something else. But I normally don't talk about it. But since he want me to participate,
but we on a pod though. This is exciting.
I know that's
y'all got my. Yeah.
But I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say no more. It ain't gonna matter because you gonna stand on what you stand on. I'm gonna stand 10 toes on what I'm saying. You're not gonna be able to convince me something otherwise.
Yeah, man,
that's
a healthy debate,
and that's fine. We're gonna
shout out to you.
Next week I will.
That's a healthy debate.
Next week I will, because I'll be prepared.
We
having a 1v1. Hey, Blake, tell her, Blake. Tell her, Blake.
You're be talking to yourself.
Tell her, Blake. Tell her, Blake.
Blake, what up,
you can get some too, baby hairs. What are we talking about?
I'm all on to your side.
See, huh? What'd you say? See, is your mic muted? Because you can get some too.
Please no, I don't want your smoke because I ain't all the way there. Like let me tell y'all, because I like politics, but I be having to step away from that shit sometimes because it makes me so angry in certain areas. So I haven't really kept up in a long time, in a good little minute, because I feel like, you know, I'm just one person and I want to change so many things in the world and and then it's like it really don't matter. But then, you know, so I just kind of like stay in my own bubble. But I do tap in because I know that this is the reality that I live in. So I do,
that's a fact.
You know, keep up to a limit. I'm too emotional.
Would y'all agree that that it's possible that we could be programmed, that they all trying to program us to think a certain way?
Absolutely.
They can try. Yeah, they trying.
Skinny, why you
All
wording
right.
it like that?
But a lot of people.
Why what?
Woke. So
Why you
I'm
word?
not programmed.
It's not a
but they
new
are
thing. Like
either.
they've been.
What's not a new thing?
They have.
They've
That's a
been
fact.
Been
programming.
programming us.
That's a fucking fact, right? And when you the first time you learn that, god damn, I'm being programmed, that's when you start to do your own investigation and stop being programmed. So I just said that to say this. Everything you hear, you can't believe until you do your own investigating.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
And I like your energy, Mookie.
Mookie. Mooka. Yeah.
We didn't change your whole name, girl.
Yes, like
It might be Mookie now. I think I like that better.
Can we just call her Aisha?
yes, my name is Aisha. That's just my, YouTube and shit. I'm good with Aisha or Ish.
That's cool.
I was gonna say eat something like damn Skinny.
Okay.
Let's
Mookie Ish. Mookie Ish is the vibe.
Well, thank you.
What Blake drinking? What is that? Soy milk?
No, oat milk.
Oh, all right. Fancy pantsy over here.
I saw your breast milk rant. New mom.
Wait, no, because I really feel so proud though that I was able to wean him off when I did though, because everybody kept saying, "Girl, he gonna be 5 years old walking up to you grabbing," and I was like, "I'm ever letting that happen," and I did it in 13 months, and I feel really good about it.
I was latched to like 3. I'm playing.
That's what's wrong with you now.
That's disgusting.
It
is.
Yeah.
I'm still on that breast milk.
Out the problem.
That's what's wrong with him now as well.
Yeah.
I got two ounces in the refrigerator right now.
I believe it. I believe that shit too.
No, I really could see him buying breast milk because, like,
Offline, using Bitcoin to buy breast milk.
Let me get a bundle pack.
Bricks in a freezer.
All right. Hold on, y'all, because I need to address something real quick. Tia, I just want to say, I'm so happy and proud of this moment. It's such a beautiful thing.
You're so hype.
It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. See, you
that's crazy.
Y'all was cool.
Is that AI? How you get 2 of you there?
Y'all was cordial.
Cordial, like, okay. He is so hype. No, Blake
that's
was
fire.
hype. Blake was so hype giving her kisses. I said, "You don't even kiss me like that." Like what? You even know her.
It's such a great moment to see the twins together, man. It's such a great moment.
That's fire.
It's extremely special to me, Tia, because this is my old school.
What school is that?
Beverly Hills Middle School. This is my old school. This is my
Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Like where? I'm not trying to be ignorant.
Upper Darby. Upper Darby.
All right. Thank you, because I was about to be fucked up. Like, nigga, you was in Beverly Hills.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing, Skinny.
Beverly Hills
over here.
But
yeah,
it's a proud moment to see the twins together, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud.
That's crazy. Nigga went to Bel Air. I cannot believe that.
I told y'all I've been outside. All right, before we wrap up, I just want to tell y'all that last week, all of y'all ladies disappointed me. I asked y'all for some information. I asked y'all to give me an example. Y'all never did. So I had to
that shit went bad.
I had to go and research it. Yes, you was.
What was the question?
You was being quiet, but
I wasn't here.
No, you wasn't here. But I had asked.
What was the question?
What was the question?
I had asked the ladies what is sexual abuse in a consenting relationship. And nobody could get me a fucking
What is sexual abuse?
Wait a
Oh
minute.
shit! Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Can I finish, ladies? Ladies, can I finish? Ladies.
You better mute some mics, Steve.
Start the question over from the beginning.
Ladies, can I finish? All I'm saying is I asked to give me an example of what is sexual abuse in a consenting relationship, and nobody could give me a fucking example. That's all I'm saying. So I had to let me finish. I had to research the shit myself, and it basically means this, Skinny, whatever they want it to be. That's the fucking answer. So it means if you grab somebody's ass or you poke on a titty, whatever it may be, all of these, and it's fucking levels and degrees to this shit. It's so much shit involved in this shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening right here? It's not safe. And the reason why I was asking y'all is because I have a 21-year-old son. I know how to move myself, but I'm worried about him because I don't want 5 years from now somebody to be like, yeah, I said he could touch my ass in that moment, but I didn't really mean it. And now I feel sexually abused and all this bullshit. That's why I was asking. Because I hear, and I'm also watching the Diddy trial where the one chick is saying, yo, he left her alone. And then she said, yo, I miss your hard penis. Is that not consent?
Yeah.
I'm confused on what's happening here.
That's definitely consent.
So I just wanted to know. Like, I just needed to know what was going on because the shit is fucking crazy.
The lady in the
you
Harvey
should-
Weinstein case said her cat needs feeding.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is
You should, you know what you should have did, because the way that the world is set up now, like shit is not the same as it was 10, 20 years ago. So you should have looked up like what would be considered sexual abuse in 1990 or some shit like that. Before the 2000s or some shit.
The moral of the story is bitches be lying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just what I think that's what you wanted us to just say.
That's not what I wanted y'all to say. I wanted y'all to
but that is the moral of the story, because you keep giving examples and scenarios where it happened, right, and it was consent at first, and then years later now you change your mind, but that's just the bitch lying.
Right.
Or it has an ulterior motive for whatever reason. That's just the bottom line of that.
Right. So that's why I was asking, Ciara, because like you could say it in like a blanket statement, and then y'all could say like it's obvious the word consent, but consent is fucking so misconstrued. Like consent fucking changes every fucking day.
Yeah. Or people mind change every day.
That's what I'm saying.
Consent. Like that's just the
so
vibe.
what the fuck is that?
Consent is consent. You signed up for this package, so you go get the package. Like
that shit is fucking crazy.
That shit crazy. I didn't know they did. That shit came out in court.
Yes.
That shit probably it probably still fly. Oh well, she probably just meant that at the moment.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You could just change your mind at any moment. And y'all got sons as well. So I want y'all to be, worried about y'all sons as well. Because that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, stay away from them lying hoes.
That's the tea I like. That's what I'm talking about.
No, because when a girl when a person be lying, it be signs. You can tell when somebody's a habitual lying. When they lying about dumb shit. No, like, Ciara. I was in that room. You wasn't in that room. Like little shit like that. Like, stay away from them lying people.
I'll give y'all an example, because when I was a young boy, we used to do like hooky parties and shit like that. So say everybody not going to school, somebody call some girls over, whatever, and you let them know, when y'all come over, we get it popping, X, Y, and Z. So the girls could come over, and I remember this one instance in my young boy Smoke, who's rest in peace. A girl, because she got in trouble for hooking, she lied and said he did X, Y, and Z, and we all in the room.
That's crazy. That's diabolical.
So just because she didn't want to get in trouble for fucking hooking, she made up this whole elaborate story.
And that's where it goes back to Tia saying bitches just be lying.
Right, but
Lying asshole.
you can't say bitches just be lying because this happens during bad breakups. So it's like, okay, we broke up. Now I feel some kind of way. It's like, no, we're not safe, is what I'm saying. We're not fucking safe.
No, I agree. Y'all, yeah,
Definitely not safe.
y'all definitely not safe.
We're not safe.
I make women autograph the condoms when they leave.
I cannot.
Oh my god.
You can't say
Skinny,
this
I
is
cannot
consent.
with you, bro.
This is
I
consent.
cannot.
Skinny, can I ask you a question? Has
Uh-huh.
a girl ever wanted you to be a certain level of aggression and then you questioned it, like, no, I'm not doing that?
All right, so I do have a story, and this is the honest to God truth. All right, so I'm living in Columbia, South Carolina, and I meet this non-complected girl. Right, she was like a rocker and shit. She had all of these fucking piercings and tattoos and shit. So I never had a rocker. Right, so we get back, and she was telling me how she like BDM or whatever that shit called. Like she like to be choked and shit. Right,
BDSM. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna just give y'all the scenario. Missionary, I'm on top with my hand around her neck and my head is to the side. I get up and this bitch is passed out. So now I have a white woman in my bed passed out.
Okay.
You ain't do it right.
I'm smacked. Apparently not. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me finish.
Where was the code word?
So hold on, let me finish because y'all not gonna believe this. So I'm literally giving her movie slaps to get the fuck up. Yo, get up. She comes to. Do you know she took my hand and put it back on her neck?
See, this is shit I'm talking about.
Like that.
Yeah, they like that shit.
I was about to say that goes both ways, guys and girls.
I almost pooped on myself. I had a white girl dead in my bed for 160 seconds. Y'all tripping.
You was going to jail forever. But baby hairs, that's what I'm saying. They like that shit until they don't like that shit, and then I'm in jail. So I ain't doing it.
You ain't gotta worry about that no more. That was a life lesson.
Because that's BDSM. That goes into that. Like you gotta look at what BDSM is.
I know what all that shit is.
Yeah, people pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad experience.
So moving forward now, we have to teach our boys to like do that shit properly, because if they're gonna be out having sex,
it ain't no
there has to be a proper way, because we ain't just letting shit
don't
just fly
use this
by
part
like,
of your
you
arm.
just said my son could do whatever he did the shit, and now you mad so you try to piss shit on my nigga. No, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. So we gotta make sure that it's safe for our boys out here, because
what's the proper way?
I go to jail behind mine. You got me fucked up.
CC, what's the proper way then?
We're gonna figure that shit out. That's what I'm saying. We gotta figure that shit out. We gotta figure it out. We gotta have the motherfucking blueprint for our boys when they get older and start doing it, because we can easily say, hey, don't have sex until you know that the girl love you. But even in that instance, y'all got real genuine true love and shit like that, and she say yes and then it's no, and then you fucked up. Like, no, we gotta find a better way.
Good luck.
They gotta start signing NDAs. Fuck
that part. Shit. For real. For real.
The sad part about that is it's NDAs all throughout this case, so
yeah, but
that shit doesn't fucking matter.
Expired though, right?
No, that shit doesn't fucking matter.
So we gotta have a detailed NDA.
That's crazy.
For real.
Why don't it matter though? Why is that not?
Because
why doesn't that matter in court? It's a legal document.
Because when the feds come in, they don't give a fuck. Like we don't.
No,
give a
it gotta
fuck.
be something.
No, it's not. This is a real thing. This is a real thing. I'm telling y'all. When you go to, I've been in federal. I had a federal case.
Oh, you saying because it's a federal court?
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought you was just like they don't give a fuck. They gonna do what they want. Oh, okay.
No,
it's a thing. The judge then.
Well, in that, like Bianca said, it's gonna be a very detailed NDA, because bitch, you not gonna pin my son with a motherfucking thing.
We gonna get
period. You
of
sign that paperwork. Fuck you talking about? Oh, that shit just pissed me off, because I wish the motherfucker would try my son like that.
Yes.
That's what I was saying, man.
I'm going to
tell them to get the condom pack signed. Sign the condom packs.
That's true.
Still on the damn condom.
This nigga crazy.
Oh, I got a
And
drawer
then you
full of
can't, we
condom
can't
texts with
say, we
signatures.
can't say nothing's gonna be anything because that shit start right now, bro. We cannot keep saying that shit cannot be just because it has not been. That does not mean that it cannot be.
Then there's no.
That was some Kamala shit right there.
Right.
Oh, shit.
There's no
Well,
answer, CC. Just
yeah.
because you say it with passion don't mean that you made
It's not just about me talking about it. See,
I understand what you're saying, and I'm on your side. What I'm saying to you is when a girl can literally make up some shit, there's no way to fight against that. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, it is. You got a lie detector tests. You got these detailed NDAs that we gonna have, right, Bianca? When it's ways to fight against that.
I
shit.
haven't seen a lie detector in court yet, and all this shit.
Well,
They say don't
we'll
uphold
set
up in
the
court.
appointments ourselves.
No,
So there's more than one way to skin a cat. And listen,
Oh, shit.
we're not doing that.
I just was saying, yeah, it's wild. Be careful. We're not safe. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. Any last words, questions, or comments?
That is wrong.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Cena, you gotta read that shit. I'm telling you, it's like third degree incest. It's a whole lot of shit, bro. Like you gotta read that shit. It's fucking insane.
That's a crazy word.
Okay, just before we go, explain that real fast.
There's like 3 or 4 degrees to what sexual abuse is. So there's like first degrees on, say if you just walk past a girl, touch her butt, some shit, she can get you locked up for that sexual abuse.
Right.
So the levels just go as you go further. Like you raped her, you put your finger in her, and X, Y, and Z. It's all different levels.
Like felonies and misdemeanors.
Right. It's all different levels on how it goes. And then they throw in incest, and they throw in a whole lot of shit. Like on a sneak.
Because he was fucking with his sons in the room?
No, incest, like you fucked your cousin or your sister or something. So you know how they do down south, but my bad, a CC, but you know how they do down south.
Hey, you can't put nothing past a nigga that want his nipples nutted on. That nigga's weird.
So yeah, I was just reading it because I was like, I need to know what the fucking examples are because that shit is insane. Because I seen Trey Songz. Did y'all see the Trey Songz video?
No.
Which one?
The Trey Songz video, they're at a party, like a day party, and he brushed a girl shorty and her shirt opened up. Sexual abuse.
What? But he's a creep anyway, though.
Yeah, he is, but that wasn't it. That wasn't sexual. But that wasn't sexual abuse. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's so many layers to that shit. It's fucking insane. That's what I'm saying.
So let me ask the ladies a question.
Why my mom just going to who y'all talking about? Trey Songz? I said, yeah, she's talking about he gay. Oh.
Go ahead, Skinny. What you gonna say?
I believe that. Did y'all see the video with him, Justin Bieber, and Odell Beckham?
No, I tend not to watch dude videos.
I don't think that he was doing that. I don't think that he was doing that. I think that was a reach.
Shit. Wait, what they say? Look, no. Look at it again. It's on TikTok. Watch how Trey Songz hit Odell Beckham like, yo, this boy's recording. That shit is sus all the way.
But what was he doing?
Look at it. Look like something, but that was a reach. Because he didn't put it up. He ain't put it in his pants or no shit like that. Like,
hey, watch. Look at it again. And look at it again. Because yes, he did. He put Odell Beckham, Justin Bieber, and Trey Songz is in a party, right? Odell Beckham is standing on like this type of stage. Justin Bieber sucking his dick. Trey Songz, listen, on everything. It's on TikTok. Allegedly. Trey Songz, listen to me. I'm not no fucking weirdo. I believe my eyes 100%. Trey Songz, you don't literally see him doing it, but Trey Songz nudging like, yo, you see Odell Beckham, like he go just like that, pull his pants up. Justin Bieber walked past the camera and look in the camera like, dude, what the fuck you doing? Why you recording? On everything. It's on TikTok.
Are you co-signing this, CC?
I ain't see Justin Bieber walk past the camera. I just see him turn around.
I think I seen that video.
No, he looked dead in the camera in the eyes of the world.
Camera, but
Like,
I don't remember
allegedly, did y'all see me just eating this man up just now?
Baby,
It's weird.
I don't remember him walking past the camera, but he did look dead in the camera. Like, what the fuck is going on?
He sure. I'm gonna find it for you right now. What are we talking about?
I was like, what the fuck? Like that.
I have to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it
in the
again.
house, man. I'm staying in the house, man. I'm never coming outside.
Nah, that's when you go to.
You're gonna help us make
when
this
you go to the
for our son.
when you go to them weird parties with pink cocaine, that's what happened to you.
I'm never going to a party with pink cocaine.
If you
Oh my god. Why I gotta be pink? That's my favorite color. Damn, I'm fuck around and do it. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Oh, man. That shit got all types
Blake,
of
what's up,
drugs.
Blake? What's up? Oh man! All right, let's get up out of here, man. Does anybody else have any last words, man? I just wanted to make sure people had the information because y'all was being.
Yeah, we need to dive deep in these sexual abuse laws and things and stages and shit like that because we got to protect our boys and we have to protect our girls too.
And y'all have to protect us men.
Yes, we have to protect y'all men, and y'all men have to protect us women.
Because if that's the case, I'm gonna call my lawyer. As I got a couple cases.
Taking all cases on all you.
Yeah, couple girls and did some things. I got a couple girls and did some things. I got a couple cases. Put that shit away, Skinny.
Skinny, your Wi-Fi, your connection ain't. Your connection ain't connected.
Damn it.
I said send it to us in the text.
Yeah, send it to us because we can't see that.
Put that shit away, Skinny. You trying to get the video clip, Skinny. Put that shit away.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Put that shit away, man. All right, let me see, man. Where the fuck is my pushing piece?
Send it to us in the chat, Skinny.
Yeah, man, just put it in there.
Got you. Hey, I need everybody's social stuff. Social media. It's not social security numbers.
I can't.
Mine is CNoStress.
I know everybody's social pop up.
We do
Excuse me. I don't have Mookie issues at all. Right, Mookie ish.
It's right there on the screen. It's literally right there.
Let me live.
On the screen.
It's literally right there on the screen.
No, that's not my
I guess you're right. See, I knew that. That's a YouTube.
Yes, that's my YouTube.
Okay. Oh man, y'all was crazy.
What I was seeing something online, T, about Puff mom putting something in the mac and cheese. What was it talking about?
I don't got time for this shit. I didn't see that. they just making up shit now.
It's been a thing.
They just saying anything.
What?
His semen in the macaroni and cheese.
They just saying anything now, man. I don't believe that. They just saying anything.
I thought it was Seymour. She said semen.
You believe that though, Cecil?
It's not far fetched based on all this shit going on.
Right. You want men and nut on his nipples. What? That is diabolical. Allegedly.
He kissed his mama in the mouth. I mean, it's not too far fetched.
I was gonna say shout out to Cassie, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
She's a rider. She a rider.
Did y'all notice they're not charging him for that though? That is weird.
That's what I'm saying.
That is weird. I don't know.
I think it's beyond the surface of what they're giving us. That shit go with the elites. in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just we want you off the fucking face of the earth. That's all.
That's
I
bad.
didn't even think what you said.
Who want to go first and push and pee, man, so y'all can show Aisha how it's done, man?
I'll go.
All right, CC.
Hey y'all, it's CC, better known as CNoStress, because we'll see now, period. I'm pushing P.
Alexa,
Yeah.
make all like thread.
Skinny. What? Yes. What the fuck are we doing? Start over, CC.
I'm about to say that. What if I was gonna use this for my Instagram?
Right.
God.
Start all over. 5.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You done? Is we done? Okay. Hey y'all, it's CC, better known as CNoStress, because we don't see now, period. Y'all can follow me at CNoStress on Instagram and TikTok. I'm pushing positivity and podcasts. I do a podcast once a month with my mom and my sister on Facebook. It is Mother-Daughter Transparent Talks. And yeah, y'all follow me because I'm fun and positive. That's it.
I'm fun as well.
Period.
Wait a minute, this nigga that turns into the red light special.
You know he do too. That nigga switch it up every time.
This nigga. Who wanna go next, man?
He about to
Let
say
this
some
nigga
shit
go
too.
Right. She's like, this nigga go next. All right, my mic is on. Hey, how's everyone doing? Thank you for another show. I enjoyed myself today and tonight, and tomorrow I'll be back again. Hopefully, I'd like to thank our special guest, Mookie Ish. You did a good job today. I loved how you was looking in your camera. Everybody, just hit my my Instagram. It's PVM Skinny. Or you can go to my Facebook, which is PVM Skinny as well. And I'm pushing positivity and good energy as well. So see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us.
I can't deal with this nigga, y'all.
I cannot.
It always say something.
Why is he like this? Like,
Like, what is the TLC video? Get the hell out of here, man.
That's my special.
Mr. Late
He got
Night
problems.
Talk show, whatever.
Right.
Radio.
Right. He put that extra bass in his voice and shit.
Like,
That was that Power 99, that late night radio host.
That's the
Quiet Storm.
Yeah, the Quiet Storm.
Yes.
Who wanna go next? What's up, man?
I'll go.
New mom. Let's go, new mom.
Hi, everybody. I'm actually pushing something. I'm like skinny. Pushing products. T. Michelle, owner of T. Michelle Supply, which is a mobile beauty supply store based in Philadelphia. I service the tri-state areas. Mom. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Tia M Supply. That is the store page. And you can also follow my personal page _ Tia Michelle. So if y'all ever need hair products or accessories delivered to you, I come within 2 hours, but the earliest is 20 minutes. So yeah, if y'all ever need hair products and accessories, hit me up.
All right, no mom. What's up?
I am pushing something, by the way. We'll discuss this in our 1v1 next week, little lady.
Go ahead, baby Aaron.
Hi, yo. Look, I'm forgetting my words. It's Baby Hairs, aka Sporty Shorty, aka, well, my name's Bianca, but at the moment I don't have no social medias, but I still stream on Twitch. I play video games, so you can like and subscribe onto my Twitch and my YouTube at Sporty Shorty 1222. And yeah.
All right, Miss Aisha, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Let's go.
This is the first time I'm doing this.
Let's go, Mookie.
Yeah, I can't. But my name's Aisha, and aka Mooka Brown, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Right now I'm writing a book, so I'm trying to push that, get some, publishing. And that's really about it. My YouTube channel, I really just based off of vlogs and, I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to find out because I'm new, so we're just gonna have to find out. But that's it.
Solid. If you need any help in the book area, just holler at me. I am a self-proclaimed
Oh yeah. Okay.
authoress.
Yeah. I had writer's block for about
What's
a
wrong,
year
little
now.
mom? Don't be doing that.
Dang, how y'all be seeing me?
Why you looking at the mic like that, Skinny?
Looking like a Drew Hill video. Get out
Right.
of here.
Where's the rain?
Right.
That's next week.
He already got a pole in his house. So the
Oh my God.
He about to do the Drew Hill.
My
video.
cookout gonna be all that.
You having a cookout?
Yeah, I just thought of it just now, just because everybody was excited about it.
Everybody here from Philly?
No, CC's not from Philly.
Oh, I'm in Atlanta.
CC can come here. It costs gas money to get to Philly from Atlanta. It's like $45 round trip.
$45.
Where's Skinny at?
Skinny around.
You better get on that.
That nigga ain't far.
Yeah, I'm in the county.
You in the county?
Yeah, I'm in the county.
Oh, I'm not
that
in
far
Philly.
from me.
Where you looking
Aisha, where you at?
Harrisburg.
Oh,
Right down the
Damn. When I need my license, I go out there.
That's
Damn.
not even far, Skinny.
It's not
Harrisburg
far.
is like 4 hours away. 4 or 5
No,
hours.
it's not.
What part of Harrisburg you in?
How far is Harrisburg?
2
An hour?
Probably like an hour or two.
2 hours.
It's an hour away from Philly. I took that drive when I had my car. I took that drive all the time.
Which you
Oh, I'm
take,
sorry.
95 or 76? Which way?
76.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an hour and 30 minutes.
Ain't bad.
I mean, but me and B can pop out,
Mm-hmm.
You in Harrisburg, B?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you was in the city.
I moved out of the city. I'm from the city, but I just moved.
Oh
Ain't nobody
wow!
coming to that corny ass cookout, nigga.
You gonna be the first one here with your banana pudding.
I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm trying to be nice.
No, we're not coming.
You seen my poll was like, ooh, that looked like fun. I hope that's sturdy. I heard you.
All right, Skinny. who you
Yeah.
got? Who you got doing the poll the best?
I gotta go with Magic City. I don't know. You know why? Because I just it's just a different world down there. Like our strip clubs, not like down south strip clubs. Like the passion that the women have down there is just different. Like, yeah, it's just a culture thing. So I would think that
It be that bag too. Them niggas go in there and spend a bag easy.
yeah, that part. I remember I borrowed from my 401k. This was years ago. And I went down there and thought I was the man in the strip club. Right? You listen to my story, Tia. I thought I was the man in the strip club. I threw all types of money. You hear me? When I tell you, Shorty said, you wait here till I get off. And I waited. And she walked right the fuck past me. I said, oh, never again.
Dang.
It's a hustle. You got yeah, I'm everywhere down south. I've been to Onyx in Charlotte. I've been in that shit is the only thing I don't like Charlotte strip clubs because they stop serving liquor at 2:00. That shit is whack. So you in a strip club 3:00 in the morning with no liquor being served. I said, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's probably the law, ain't it?
I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's whack though.
And most of the time in the city in Atlanta, it is. They stop serving alcohol at 2.
I've never been to a
2:45. Well, sometimes close to
You
3.
what, baby hairs?
Wait a minute, baby hairs. What?
You said never
Hold up.
To the strip club?
We going to the strip club.
Oh, we going to Atlanta. We going to Atlanta.
Group trip to the strip club. Group trip to the strip club.
Because I've never been to a strip club in my life. I like them.
Yeah, they
I mean, I've been to a gentleman's club. I mean, that's kind of like a
that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
I mean,
A gentleman's club is a titty bar.
Just topless though. Most gentlemen's clubs are topless.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
gentlemen clubs are like, come to the stage we have. Come into the stage we have titty. That's a gentleman's club.
He's so stupid.
Send me. I'm next.
I'm only going to ones that actually do pole tricks. I don't like them bitches that just want to twerk the whole time.
Right.
Pole tricks, I like going up. They go up, they come down, they do the spins, that the pole
Right.
spin, and they got the lights.
Right.
I want to see that. I don't want to see these bitches twerking. I see.
Right.
Child, we see.
I don't want to see you.
every day. We can see that.
I don't want to see you pop a tennis ball out your cooch. I don't want it.
That's how pinups is. Pinups is like that. Most of the strippers at pinups, they just be popping ass and shit. But you go to Onyx and you in Magic City,
Yeah.
it's a different like.
Group trip, y'all. Group trip.
Yeah, because pole dancing is really an art. I took a couple classes. It's an art. It's all about like your upper body strength and all. It's dope.
I'm actually going to do. I'm gonna do classes. I'm gonna do some classes. I'm gonna set up 4 poles in my apartment.
There we go.
And I'm gonna have an instructor. That should be lit. I should do that in my bar.
Yeah.
Tia, what you say?
I'm reporting him to LNI.
Yo,
Don't be a snitch, Tia.
That is not pushing positivity at all.
I ain't say I was pushing positivity. I pushed the product.
Oh,
there you go.
damn. You get a damn for that.
You heard what she said.
All right, people, let's get up out of here, man. As always, people, thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the Prophecies. Without vision, there is no understanding, and without understanding, there is no vision. Also, Tia bullshitted like the last 5 days, still didn't come get her merch, but we want to talk about that.
And y'all gonna want to be here next week for this 1v1.
Wait, so everybody wearing merch soon or something?
Nah, just come get your fucking merch, girl. Goddamn.
He know I got my new ring, y'all. I've been forgetting. Listen, I do. Y'all know I'm a new mom. I work 9 to 5, and I'm an entrepreneur. You know I be busy. I've been forgot. I'm sorry.
Shit is crazy, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Thanks everybody for watching the Prophecies. Make sure y'all tune in next week, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. Deuces.